3, 4, 5 lights now. Ready to go at Silverstone, and we're racing here in Great Britain. Ryan 97 not getting away very well, and DJ Danny's already going to have the inside line heading through turn 1, but he regains the outside line. Ryan 97 holding that first position as DJ Danny look to maybe go down the inside. Everybody's maintaining. Oh, there's a Toro Rosso. It's been completely spun around in the background. It's Maniac who finds himself relegated all the way down to the back of the field, compressing once more. And James F1 trying to hold on to 5th position to make his strategy works. He can't be losing too many positions here on the opening laps of this race. We've already had one safety car as Liverpool Ewan might look to go down the inside at Brooklands. He does indeed, but it's going to turn into the outside line quite quickly through here. James F1, can he get the power down as the two may have banged wheels ever so slightly? They do there. James F1 and Liverpool Ewan side by side as they head down the old pitch straight there, still wheel to wheel as they're going to come through Stowe. James F1 is going to have the line and just push Liverpool Ewan ever so slightly out wide. You can see there they've taken to their respective lines through. And, and so Sharks is out. So Sharks has potentially found himself in the wall to wait for the safety car coming in. He hasn't. He's gone already. DJ Danny on the soft tires is going to have to make these work. And it looks like he's probably going to go for a one-stop strategy as he peels around the final corner. But James F1 has stuck right with him. Berserk into the pit lane as well. I wonder if there was damage there. We saw him pick up a 5-second penalty under the safety car. Ryan 97 already making a move after the safety car restart. He's done well to make sure that he's done it after the start-finish line. But up into 7th for the Red Bull, and there is plenty of action going on at the back of the field. Lando Norr is now out of this race. Yellow flag in sector 1. No safety car required there. There's plenty of action going on. We're going to try to do everything we can. Everything on the screen and not. Okay, Danny into the pit lane has just picked himself up a 5-second time penalty for contact with James F1. As we are racing here once again to start lap 13. You can see already Ferramoto climbing all over the back of that McLaren to try to get around him. He couldn't do it before the start-finish line, and HRC knew that. He's done well to keep Ferramoto behind, and will the Williams potentially have a little look. He's taken a very tight line and will look to potentially get a switchback as he tried to go potentially down the inside of the McLaren. It didn't quite work in the end, but might have a little bit of another look at Ricardo DRS for the Red Bull. Looks to go down the inside, might have the move done already before the corner. Into Brooklands they go. Going to battle this one out. We've seen some good defensive driving from him before. How well can he keep the storming Red Bull at bay for long? Down the hanger straight they come. DRS for the Red Bull, not even a chance for Ferramoto as he tries to keep the inside line, but HK comfortably taking 2nd place. That was more of an elementary move. Ferramoto potentially down the inside again, and Ferramoto with a great bit of driving to keep the man who's on for the championship today at bay. They're still wheel to wheel as they head down the start finish. Oh, and HK has actually saves the car again as the Red Bull driver keeping it on the track. It looked like for a second he might have been shooting into the wall, but HK managing to keep that Red Bull on the track for a 2nd time in a row, the 2nd time in as many laps. You see DJ Danny getting past Leclerc and James F1 doing the same. Remember, James F1 pitted for the soft tires, and with now 10 laps here left. And Ferramoto and HK still squabbling for 2nd place. They bang wheels on the exit of the corner as they head around onto the old start-finish straight. HK is going to look to go down the inside. They're still battling this one out. Ferramoto is pulled out. Oh, and there goes HK around, and HK is off. And there might be his title aspirations rolling into the gravel front. Medium tires, and James F1 and DJ Danny look to be scrapping it out as well as James F1 will he have the inside line? He peels back in, will take the racing line. The soft tires in the Racing Point really starting to pay off here. Is down the inside. DJ Danny goes on the Toro Rosso, but that inside line as the four cars come together here. You can just see there's absolute chaos heading through the first sector. Everybody keeping things straight and tidy, more or less. Doesn't look to be much wing damage. You can see DJ Danny trying to battle it out with Maniac to try to get away from James F1, who has come right onto his gearbox. But Maniac having none of that, showing DJ Danny off the track, and he might lose yet another position due to it. James F1 up into fourth position. He's still wheel to wheel with the Renault as they head through Stowe.
James looking to have a go at JMB 29 at the end of the Maggots and Beckett's DRS has been activated. He's looking to go around the outside of Jamie.
And he's gone around the outside of the Toro Rosso, up in a fourth for Williams. Would be a very, very good result for them.
Certainly is, and at the moment, we were talking about their motor, he's under a huge amount of pressure from Liverpool Uni. Was round the outside, gets removed, don't bear in mind on pressure tyres.
Across the line first, he won't finish first. It'll be Liverpool Ewan who will take home victory here at Silverstone. DJ Danny that 5-second time penalty coming back to bite him in the end. Ferramoto rounding the corner now. HK will jump onto the podium.